Hey y'all. Y'all, who glad it's Friday, y'all. We made it. We made it, guys. It's Friday. As if y'all don't already know what the day is. So, y'all made it through another productive week. Another, I want to say, busy week. Thank God I made it. Y'all, it's TGIF. And we should be thankful about that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're waking up and you're seeing this video, you're watching the replay, y'all, it's Free Friday. Let's get into it. Get into like the weekend vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, as we approach the weekend, think about, like when you go to work or you just getting off work, think about how you're going to like pour back into yourself, how you are going to rejuvenate, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the ones, if you work a Monday through Friday job, this the time, when you get off work, just kind of have that light, feel free feel, you know what I'm saying? Like do some type of self-care tomorrow. The Lord spare my life. I'm probably going to hit the gym. If I don't hit the gym, I'm going to, probably do like some in-home workout exercise, some dance exercising. So I'm gonna do that. Just continue. Just me. Probably do some binge watching, some studying, some things like that. Some light fun stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. And church is Sunday, so that's my weekend goals. Might do some shopping. I know I have to do some grocery shopping, stuff like that. Stuff I usually do on the weekends, but I'm adding that splash of self-care to it. So that's what I got going on. So today, this is what I did with my lips, with my lip colors. This is my on my site, styles4me.art. This is my brand, A&A Beauty liquid matte. So I mixed these colors. This is my Miami Nights on my site, and this is my girl Bella. So I just mixed the colors in. Miami Night, that's like a red. She's beautiful liquid matte, and this is more like your nude color. So I just mix in the colors. So that's what I did. Prior to coming on the live. So y'all, let me get into my points. And you know what? And the reason why I'm talking about this, because self-awareness is important. For anything that you're trying to do or accomplish in life, you first have to be self-aware of, of yourself, likes and dislikes, what you can tolerate, what you can't tolerate, your body. So you have to be self-aware. So by me knowing myself, I don't like, mean-spirited people. I don't mean just person that just mean, just flat out mean, just mean for no reason, wake up mean, go to bed mean. Just got a mean aura. When they walk into the room, it's like the room just shift because they just mean. Me and mean-spirited people cannot coexist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a type of person. I like people that have they got joy, positivity. And if they are going through some things, they're not projecting or taking it out on somebody else. They know how to handle their stuff. They know how to handle whatever emotions they have. They don't project. They don't just ruin somebody's day because they're mad or because something didn't go right in their life. They know how to handle it. Just pretty much like myself. I don't do a lot of projecting. If I'm not having the best day or something could be wrong, I just kind of stay off to myself. I don't just bother people just because I'm mad. And that's why you got to know yourself. You got to know when you have to remove yourself or pull away from a group if you're not yourself. You just don't bore your emotions and feelings on other people. And some people do that stuff intentionally. Some people, like, when they mad, they want everybody else to be mad right with them. They nitpick or they'll cause confusion because that's just who they are. So me and those type of people, we can't coexist. I'm gonna tell you, I'm intentional about the circle, about my circle, about people that I pretty much hang with, or people that I like, my close people that I talk to, share my issues and problems with. Is not with a lot of people, but I'm close and intentional about that. Because if they don't carry like the traits, like I was saying, like if they are like mean people, or they just like keep a lot of stuff going, they don't know how to be accountable, me and them we can't coexist. So my friendship circle group, we kind of like on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Like we can handle our stuff. We don't project on the others. We're helpful. You know, we try to put a smile on people's face. So we got good qualities. So I try to choose friends that look like me, if that makes sense. So I don't like being around mean and nasty people. I pray before I go in strange environments. If I have to go into like anything different I'm doing, if I have to if I'm going to a workshop, before I go to work, before I do anything, I always pray, ask God for covering and protection. You know what I'm saying? Lord, help me be able to navigate, or help me be able to, just still, just be me, or whatever the situation is. So I pray before I go into rooms in strange environments, different environments other than the environments that I can control, which is my home, stuff that I can control. I pray before going to strange environments. I think ahead. If I'm going, for instance, if I'm invited somewhere, if I'm going somewhere, or people around my circle, if I know, okay, it can be like potential issues or whatever, I try to stay ahead of that and plan accordingly, or how I'm going to probably address the issue, or how I'm gonna either probably stay away from it. It all depends on, if I'm not in the mood, okay, y'all go ahead and have it. I'm just gonna stay away from it. So I plan ahead, and that's been working for me. Thinking of how what is my position in this? What I'm gonna do? Should I go, or should I be bothered with it? Should I stay home? So it's just like planning ahead. I don't like the back and forth. I don't like, like how in school when people just be back and forth fussing and I'm gonna get you used to that, like name calling, stuff like that. I don't like back and forth, because I guess with me, that stuff will make me mad. It'll escalate me just to go back, like words back and forth. I'm just like at a certain point, naturally, like if you doing too much of that verbal stuff with me, I'm gonna want to get something popping after a while. You know what I'm saying? So I know me, I don't do a lot of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because something like that, that's why I don't do. I refrain from that, stay away from that. People that I know that tends to do that, or they mouthy, or they just like to keep chaos going. That's why I don't, if I know they're like that, I'm real particular and careful around them. I don't like doing the back and forth. I don't like verbal attacks. People just like verbally, like name calling, shaming, and things like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do verbal attacks well. I take that stuff personal. You verbally attacking me, it's like you physically attacking me. I don't do that. I don't like verbal attacks. I don't like when people fly off the handle. They easily mad. Like it don't take much for them to get mad, easily get upset. That's to me, that's like what do you call those people like that? Like ticking time bombs. Like they just easily touch. So that means you need to get some type of help or assistance. I don't like being around stuff like that. People they can't come to a compromise. They can't rationalize. I don't like that. Okay. I protect my peace at all costs. So I start my day off with peace. I want to end my day with peace. You know what I'm saying? I start my day with peace. I do my prayer. I talk to God. I journal. Or I call it manifesting. I write the vision, make it plain. I have a journal I write in every morning when I get up. You know what I'm saying? I journal and things like that. Just to start my day. Just to keep my day grounded. I start my day off on, positive things. So that's what I do to protect my peace, and I keep it peaceful. I play peaceful music in the morning times. I listen to we'll have sermons playing as we're getting, my husband and I and Aaron, we're getting dressed. We'll have different like stuff on the YouTube. Like we listen to Tony Evans. Like we'll have different stuff playing, like playing the atmosphere, setting your day off to a positive tone. So that's what we do in the morning. Is always I've learned that from my parents. Like my dad and they used to have like different people playing, like as we was getting ready, start our day, and it shapes your day, it shapes your mindset, it shapes your mood. You're not waking up to chaos and all that stuff gets into your whole spirit and vibes. I don't wake up in the mornings like that. I always start my morning off with peace, and I end with peace. I'll go to bed. I read before I go to bed. I try to, at least. So if I'm too tired, I'll like play some oldies, some things I used to shows I grew up listening to. I grew up watching, like I was watching like the old like the Cosby Show. What's the other line? The Cosby Show. It was something else we used to watch. Thing. I forgot. 227, stuff like that. Stuff I used to, I grew up watching. So I'll look at that, like on one of them like old networks. I think Griot is one, stuff like that. So I set the tone when I fall asleep too. So when I wake up and when I go to bed. So that's why I like look, my radars are up. I can't do the toxicity and the drama and the people that's mad. We can't coexist. If a person is like that, and I don't have no choice. I have to be around, them or whatever. I keep it pleasant. I smile or whatever. I don't get in their way. I don't, what I'm saying, and I just do what I got to do and I'm off, So that's a little bit about me. And I think we all should practice protecting our peace and things like that. That stuff will take you a long way. It decreases stress, anxiety. It improves your mood. Find something, always have incorporate some type of peaceful thing or mantra, whatever it is in your day. Like you got to have that and do that. That's very vital and important. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and head off. I want y'all, this right here smells good. I'm going to show y'all something right quick. It's a Bath and Body Works ad. Okay, so I got in this like a few weeks ago. The Vampire Blood, y'all, this smells good. Like they already got like fall stuff and Halloween stuff. Like they already got that. But I like doing like different scents. Like this smell, me and my daughter, we like in the store, like we smelling all the testers. And this was like on sale for $5.95. I think it was like $5.95 for this. But yeah, this here smells good, y'all. No lie. The Vampire Blood, it's like more like a they got like the roses on here. It's like a how can I describe it? Like a fruity base, like I would say like probably strawberry apple scent, something like that. It smells good, no cap. So this something, another self-care hack. Something that I do. I'll go in the mall and we'll sniff different scents. And I say, okay, let me tell myself I'm only buy like 2 things. I got to tell myself that when I go shopping, especially, trying to like shop on a budget. So yeah, so this smells good. And y'all go back and watch my other video. I did one yesterday where I talked about like the difference, the bar soaps that I gotten from Burlington. That's good. That coffee, all that stuff keeps me calm. Like they have like the coffee scent too, and it's turmeric. So things like that. Your self-care and your products, that stuff makes a difference. It matters. So y'all go watch that video. I got different stuff on my link. Y'all check out the links in my bio where I'm an ambassador for Pray Beauty. They got the workout wipes, which I'll be taking with me if I do go to the gym tomorrow. Like something, just to kind of get the extra dirt and oil off. So they got that and other stuff. Like on my link, they got stuff if you want to do Pilates. They got the bands and the different stuff like that. So that's on I'm an ambassador for that. Also, and for mud water. That mud water is the truth. Like the mud water, this is not coffee. It's like a coffee alternative. It helps like with the, like now, the season changes. I can tell body, kids back in school and germs and stuff like that. They're an immune system. So those are the mushrooms and the lion's mane and stuff like that. It helps out like with just improving your immune system and clarity, all that stuff, good products. So that's on my link as well. And read me, aprilblog.online. That's my personal website. That's my website, Blogging with April. I have different blogs and lifestyle stories, interviews, things like that I've done on that website. And the YouTube channel complements those things on everything Blogging with April. And my lipstick line, A&A Beauty Supply, that's my personal line as well. So I have that. And I do collaborate with different other beauty brands. I've been, asked to like help promote. So I do that. I try not to promote other people's lipstick and liquid matte because I got my own. But like I'll promote like things that I don't have. like, you know, like the wigs and stuff, like the hair and the makeup stuff, you know, that I don't have. So y'all, let's stay connected. And as I, you know, share different things and tips and hacks that I do just to stay well balanced, just to stay blessed. You know, blessed is not always about having whole lots and lots and lots and lots of money. It's about having favor. It's about being able to have good relationship with others, being healthy. Healthy is a blessing. Being healthy, you're not in and out the hospital. You got good self-care regimens and things like that. So that's what I do. I do like lifestyle blogging and stuff like that. So y'all continue to follow. If you haven't followed this page, follow this page, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off. Happy Free Friday. Don't let nobody shift your focus. Don't let nobody shift you, shift your emotions. Don't feed off your emotions and feelings either, because your feelings and emotions, they're not always truthful. So you have to really dig deep and just think outside the box. Think out, like, if I react, what is this going to cause? Think about the consequences. So I'm going to go ahead and head off, y'all. So I'll be seeing you around. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment anything that you know you want to comment. You watching the replay, you know what I'm saying? Comment your thoughts on this. Okay, so see you in the next video. Bye-bye.